Hello, and I'm so glad to have you on the program. I'm Melinda Akinwami. On today's edition of Art House, we'll be showing you the latest style contemporary artist Sylvester Aguddah is adopting in his recent exhibition. Plus, lovers of the art can feed their eyes with this new gallery, which is now in Lagos. Art House went there to check it out, and we'll be bringing you all of that and so much more on this week's episode. But let's take our arty quote, and we'll be right back.
Women should not be suppressed because they are women, because they have children. Literature has to be combative.
Art House got an opportunity to see this exclusive viewing of Sylvester Aguddah's exhibition at the nation's capital, Aguddah. He calls it 99.
There were no cameras allowed, except for ours, to enjoy another solo exhibition by contemporary artist Sylvester Aguddah at the nation's capital, Abuja. He coined it 99.
The whole objective was to do something for my classmates. I studied business administration. Interestingly, art is a gift. And one of the ways I've developed myself has been the support of my classmates right from school days. And this is 20 years since we last met. So I decided to create this private viewing for them to see my works over the years.
That aptly captures what this exhibition is about. It's a pretty nostalgic show because most of the audience in the room are Sylvester's former coursemates when he was at the School of Business in Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, Kaduna State. Now they are in awe to see how a business administration graduate has become a full-time studio artist.
Ever since I've known him as a very creative person. You know, when we used to have Valentine, he used to make our Valentine cards. And after I graduated in 1999, we lost touch. And last year, I'm currently based in Budapest, and we're working on a project. We had to make a brochure for the October 1st Independence Day. And I was given the task to find quality pictures online, and I reconnected with him, and I was drawn to some of his artwork. And after submitting about 3 pictures from different people, my boss selected his works, and we're able to get, you know, those works.
Sylvester is someone that that I come to understand because of the way he behaved. The way he behaved, he used to behave so quiet, and people never used to understand the kind of person he was. So I'm not really surprised that he went into art.
This artist has brought in the usual suspects: collage, photo art, and his new baby, scribbling pen on glossy paper.
I'm happy to share with them today collage pieces. I have scribbles that I've just recently developed, and I just want them to have a feel of what I've done in the last 26 years while we were in school and outside school.
Now he shares his art, which started as a passion and has grown in the last 20 years. Those who knew about this skill when he was still buried in books definitely deserve an opportunity to enjoy the result.
I like anything that has to do with that is multicolored, and for me it defines, you know, it's just the abstract of it. It's nice. There's this one here. I like this one with the mother with the child. Yeah, my mom, and it just reminds me how she used to carry us when we used to cry. And it reminds me of the Nigerian woman, the typical essence of a Nigerian woman. So I've been attracted to his work, and I've been collecting his art for about 6 months after we met. So in my opinion, I would say he's a very impressive collector.
I've seen his artwork both on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, and I have some that he sent to my phone that I love so much. His artworks are so marvelous that except you love art or you love nature itself, you won't be able to understand or appreciate his work. If you understand nature and you love nature and the environment inspires you, you will love Sylvester's work.
In this exhibition, most of the works are telling stories of his encounters, environment and experience when he was a freshman on campus, especially as a student who just had his first encounter with the North.
Today I have interesting pieces talking about Africa. I have an art piece here talking about our school, our experiences in the North, and I just want people who, we want to tell that northern story because we schooled in Zaria, we schooled in ABU, and we want people to know that this was what we experienced when we came to campus. So most of the pieces I'm sharing today here are telling stories of what we experienced when we came to the North. I have this which shows the African women in their wrappers, the Antampa. Okay, the Antampa series is just talking about the African woman and how they unite together. There's a collaboration. They're always, connected. There's that communal, feel, that touch. Everybody cares about one another. You say my sister. Once you're from the same area, people see people addressing themselves, oh, now my sister. So that's one. And then the other piece, which shows the bicycle, the transportation mode in the North. You have they used to call it abacha, achaba.
He also explains another work of art focused on the transportation system in the North and done with his new medium.
So coming to the North, especially when we were schooling in the North area, we had to do most of our transportation by bike. And so you see these scenes, they are very common, where you see a woman with a baby and you see a lot of children on a motorcycle. So you have a scenery here that shows the lady on the achaba with a baby. This is scribbled pen on white paper. And I feel very excited to share this with my classmates to bring back memories of what we saw when we came to the North. Okay, I have here a very interesting piece. They're line drawings made out of ink, pen on paper, white paper. It's just a continuous sequence of scribbling, and I've been able to make 3 Fulani ladies out of that, and it came out very interesting. I'm trying this for the first time, and I'm happy with the outcome. So these are some of the things we see, in the North. The Fura de Nono, we enjoy it, in school, and this is the Doba. One of the things that was very significant with the North was this very interesting festival. During Salah, you find all the royal kingsmen come out well dressed in their attire. So I've been able to depict this to share with my friends that these are some of the things that gave me joy while I was in the North.
Then the next piece connects to him on a personal level because he gained more than a degree in school.
I have another piece which is also a very interesting one, very dear. How we came to school, and some of us were making advances at some of the girls, jam bites. You can see the girl bluffing, you can see her eyelashes. She's all, and then the guy is there with your little alawi in your pocket, your little allowance your parents gave you. You want to impress this beautiful girl. But, I'm so happy today that some of us, like me, like I said earlier, yes, my investment paid off, and so for some of my colleagues as well, So that's the interesting bit for me.
While appreciating their support and taking everyone down memory lane, it's also a lesson to others that they can be whatever they want to be if they work hard at it.
I'm sure his former schoolmates are really proud to see how Sylvester's artistic career is gradually blossoming, especially the new technique he has adopted for this exhibition. Well done. Same applies to all the young artists who take time to send us their lovely works of art every week.
These are the images you sent in this week. The Incorruptible Bond is an oil-on-canvas work of art done by Aguddah Ehimigbai. Then Fumilayo Adetayo has this piece called Orange Cellar. It's done with fabric. Fervent Prayer is a charcoal and pastel on canvas work of art done by DGL Art. And this artist called Jet Ronting has this body painting and photography he also did. Mami is an acrylic on canvas work done by Ahmed Sariaku. Women's Experience is a mixed media piece done by Kingsley Gumka. Then finally, Benjamin Issa presents his Nostalgia, done with acrylic on canvas. And those are the works of art you sent in this week. We encourage you always to keep them coming, put your best foot forward and the right information beside that work of art.
Let's take a moment. Coming up on the program, we'll see some more works of art, but this was done by a variety of artists. Details when Art House returns.
In England, writers write to entertain. But for a Nigerian writer in my position, you can't go into that. Every generation must recognize and embrace a task it is peculiarly designed by history and by providence to perform.